I know what it is. There we go. Let's do that. Now you'll hear me. Now you'll hear me. Right, the reason for that is, and thank you for letting me know, Vicky, is every time Windows updates, it resets my some of my microphone to bog standard, which is not what it needs to be on. So thank you, Vicky, for pointing that out. So you didn't hear me complain about the person in the comments. That's good. Right. Good evening, Vicky. And yes, thank you, Andy, as well, for letting me know, because Andy's in my ear, because we've been talking about some other games. And yeah. Well, that's it, Vicky. You've been there before when 45 minutes I was talking to myself. That's because I'd forgot to turn my microphone on that night. Right, where are we at? What are we doing? Who can remember what we did last week? Prize to whoever remember what we were doing last week. Right, we've got that lot being worked on up there. There's nothing desperate we need. We've got plenty of food at the moment for the size of built settlement we've got. They're nearly through that bit. We've got plenty of power. We've actually got a surplus of power. Yes, thank you, Vicky. If anyone who's watching wants to click that tweet thing, if you've got Twitter, of course, it just sends out a tweet to let know people we are live. And of course, if you're not a member of the Discord, come and join us. And for any members watching, we have a members' night on Monday night again as well. Right, let's... What are we up to? I have got no idea what I'm actually trying to work on. Not power. We're working on the diesel production. Got rubber set to come out, armour and everything else. Put that into the queue. I'm glad you're back, Vicky. So we've missed you as part of the stream as well. So there's... Right. I've had to talk complete nonsense without you being here. Well, I'll do that anyway. Right. What am I working on? Oh, I know what I can work on. I can do the sand production into this. Ready for future developments. I want one of those there. Oh, I can't connect that there. And I can't connect it there either. Right, I'm going to have to do some remodeling of this. I love when you got to do redesigns. Get you out and you out. I am fine. It's this. I've been fine. Good evening, Sirloin. I have some... Sirloin, you need to either send me an email or join the Discord or something like that. Thank you for the subscription, Andy. I wasn't expecting that. I love it when people do things like that. It just always makes me... Actually, we've got to do that. There we go. Actually, since you're here, we'll do that. There we go. So I'm sure you'll love Andy hitting the subscription button. Shot 4. God. Sod that. It's bad enough having 2 shots for COVID. Or 3 shots. Do that one. And do that one. No, it's a straight flat belt we want for that one, isn't it? Oh, can't get round these different belts. I'm gonna have to remove that one. I am going to get this done. Yeah, Sirloin, you need to get in touch with me. I've got to get you a key for a game you won the members copy of. You need to get in touch with me if you're in Discord. If you're in a Discord, message me on there. If you're on Twitter, message me on there. If you're on Facebook, look me up on there. Email, you'll find it on the channel. Drop me an email and I'll send you the key. Right. Do that. No, then we've got the flat belt. Like that. And then I want the water pipe. And I finally got it all hooked up. Yay! Right, your sand. No problem. If you message me on Discord, I will get that sent to you later on. But also, if you're about and you join, if you come and join the Discord, because if you're about, we've got a members' night on Monday night. If you want to come and join and have a chat with us all, we had one last month. It was quite a laugh. Basically, all complained about how ill we were all. I think we should change the name of the channel. Invalids are us. Go to there. We also need VC to turn up because I've got to get him to do his member button and also claim his prize as well as God. Trying to get my brain to work. I haven't even loaded it. There you go, Andy. I forgot to load something. What is it in? Open Office. Open. So that one. Yes. Right, that's that done. Yeah, we've got VC got to do the board. Yeah, I know the feeling. Monday's going to be stupidly busy. I'm working Tuesday, so I've got to do a lot of this week's stuff Monday and all on Monday. But I'm not streaming for UGN on Monday. Right, we've got that as sand. I can put the other one in now. I have about 10. Yeah, I've got 10. 10. We've still got... And if I go to there... Look, we've still got plenty of spaces to be won on the board. Tindy, how are you this evening, my friend? Right, that's sand. Turn that off now. Off. Heat full. And do you know something? This is not going to work at the moment. Do you know why? Because I haven't actually got anybody on sand. We will have... Oh. You know, we were talking about distances before, Andy, from Bits. There's this one as well. Some takes. Yeah, I'll take some away from there. I'll put one there, that, like that. Yeah, this game is so much fun. It is coming out on the 31st of May. So if you haven't already wishlisted it on Steam, please get it done. This game is amazing. We love this game. And it's changing a lot as well when it comes out. A lot more stuff coming into it. So we're going to transition over to new stuff with it. Hopefully pretty much straight away on the 31st. So it probably means the last episode of the current series. I'll hopefully aim for around the 30th of May to hit the new series, hopefully on the 31st of May. And then we'll change into the streams the weekend after, which will probably be something like which will be the Jubilee weekend. If you're here in the UK, of course. Or Canada, because it's still a Jubilee in Canada as well. Where's he going? He was... mind of his own. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I said to you about this, Andy. Look at that. I didn't even have it set up myself. Well, no, because I quite often find at the start you kind of want them digging anywhere. So this is what we were talking about. Is this little thing? Is if you click the vehicle, the JCB or whatever one for a better description, and you can actually tell it what you want it to mine. The likes of these guys over here, we want them mining coal. Otherwise, for some reason, he goes off here and starts digging in the mud. These guys over here, though, I don't want them. I want them digging whatever they can, because I want them to dig through there. And you know you can put harbours on heights this high. Do you know that one, Andy? They don't have to be on the low height. They can be on the high height as well. Oh no, it's because of the... It just extends the legs on the pier. So if you think about it, the way the ships dock, and it drops the things into them, it works at height. So you can actually put them on a higher level. I only discovered that last week because I was messing about. Not that I mess about at all in this game. Look at this. They're all hanging around the toilet. Right. You're doing fine there. You're doing fine there. Everyone's just kind of chilling at the moment. Is there going to be a protester DLC? No, but you've got to be more environmentally conscious with when the full game comes out. Because if not, you will have to deal with all the health issues it causes. Protester DLC. We'll have to suggest that to them. A Greenpeace DLC. Oh, that just all of a sudden have a massive protest outside your oil refinery. Greenpeace blockading your ships. I can, yeah, I get that. I'm sure post-apocalyptic, trying to say it, yeah. Post-nuclear war. Oh dear, I haven't even had a drink either. Giant pipeline. You ain't seen some of my other saves. We've got plenty of big pipelines in those. I like it when you do this. There's one thing one of the things I love about this game, and it's something that you actually said to me, Andy, is about taking it, you know, slowly with it. Is actually being able to sit back kind of like that and look at what's going on, and just enjoy it for what it is. Yeah. Right, so that's... We've got sand underway now over here. So they're going to be bringing over sand over to this part, which of course then it's going to make... Have we got... See, the other bit I laugh with this game is like this recipe that uses gravel to make concrete slabs. Why would you use it? Because you'd have to do more processes to make the gravel. Or is that just my wrong way of looking at it? Right. Everything's kind of at a stop because everything at the moment is full. Can't extend that storage without putting it on a K-wire. But I'm not bothered about that one because, to be honest, we always end up with too many level 1 parts. Yeah, probably. No problem at all, Vicky. As it is. It's going to be one of the few Saturday nights for the next while I can probably stand on my feet. I'm definitely going to be drinking next weekend. Yeah. Well, as I said, that's one of the things about this game. Is it, you know, you kind of, you know, lots of different bits and pieces going on all the time. No problem at all, Artindi. We just appreciate the fact you've been here, mate. Right, so that current fuel storage is full. That's the one thing is saying playing on this level is the things last so much longer. How about a Karen DLC? I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens going forward with this game because there's just so many possibilities, and I know the community have asked them to keep doing things with it. Yeah, at the moment it's like I'm sitting waiting for things to be in a position that I can actually do stuff with it. Yeah, I don't want to put the oil base in yet. One, because we've got a lot of oil here. And second, because I want to build it over here. All my systems are working really good. All my systems are working really well. I mean, look, all my oil things are full. My wastewater's empty. My backup generators are sitting there ready in case I need them. I can't do any more with my power system apart from maybe put another power bank in, which might do just to do something. My trucks are bored out of their mind because they're sitting waiting. Look at the wastewater system. Food at the moment I can't do more with until I get a bit of land free from them clearing trees. Yeah, exactly, Sirloin. This game has changed a lot over the time. And it's a wait to see the changes that are coming. I mean, it really is a different game. Here we go. We can actually start making our own rubber plant now. I'm using some more of this fuel. Which, if I do this cleverly, do it without putting another coal plant in. As I said, there's just so much coming with this. What have I got there? Right, so we'll put... that way? No. That way. I only need to tap it off one of these plants. Oh, that pipe can be upgraded. And that one. And then if we need a U shape, and we'll take it off that one. We'll do it there, and do it like that. One truck's get out of the way, or you'll start complaining that you can't get to the things and you're trapping yourself. It also shows how when you know exactly what you've got to set up to get things working, you've been playing this too many times, too much. I mean, that just took me I remember the first time I set up the road plan, it took me about an hour and a half to work out what I needed. And I just set that up in 2 seconds flat. We'll let stuff be imported because that. What's in there? I'm going to tell you to empty. I don't know why, but I just like keeping the harbours empty. I think it's for when I start getting things like the electronic parts and everything in. Right, we've got... Actually, while we just go through this, while we wait for these kind of bits, and there's our rubber plant working already. Tomorrow night we're back with Rail Route. So those who joined us last Sunday night and laughed at me trying to figure out that game, we're back figuring out that. I have played it a little bit more. Still not very good at it, but we're back there tomorrow night. Next Saturday night, of course, Captain of Industry. Next Sunday night, something a bit special. We hope. Should be a laugh. Right. How much food have we got sitting there? Yeah, I can't really do much more with food at the moment. You're getting plenty of water, you are. Ooh, yes, Vicky. It will definitely should be a fun night. Right, we've got that done. I love this spaghetti junction. I love the fact you can build things like this in this game. I mean, that to me just reminds me of typical British factory. It was built with maybe the idea of connecting to one building, and then of course it's been added on, and things just go all over the place. So we got that. He will when we get the spaceships. Can't wait to build spaceships in this game. Right, we got... We keep just telling them. Just going to keep telling them to dig through to this coal hole. I'm also going to tell it to remove those trees. VC! Just the man we've been waiting for. Right. I'm good. Yes, VC. Pick a square. Right, let me just put that on pause. Let's go to... there. VC, when you did your donation last week, we never got you to pick a square. So we owe you a square, and you've also got a button you should be able to press, which should allow you to pick another square. So for those who don't know what this is, again, you ever maybe know the battleships, 10 by 10 grid. There is 10 prizes behind the squares, and different game keys. And if you win it, of course, you get, if you do a donation, a super chat, a super sticker, you become a member, you hit that member renewal button that says how long you've been a member, then you get to pick a square. You pick a winning square, you win a game. Some are games, some are really, really... I mean, some of them are really good games. So, come on, VC. We did this last time and you disappeared on us. Come on, VC. Pick a square. Pick a square. Or has he disappeared on us again? Right, back to the game. You pick a square. So you tell me... You played battleships, I'm sure. So you pick a letter between A and J, and a number between 1 and 10. And the thing is, so don't pick A1, for example, or J10, because they've already been picked. So you pick one of them, and then I will have a look at it, and I'll reveal it, and it'll tell you if you've won or not. Come on, VC, pick a square. You know you wanna. So pick a letter between A and J and a number between 1 and 10. And as that reminder just said, please remember to hit that like button, because it does help. A9. Right, A9. A9, so that's that one there. Nope, not a winner. Unlucky, my friend. But you should also, I know from again seeing the bits and pieces, if you should have that bit saying, show how long you've been a member button. I believe. If you hit that, you get another chance, but we're going to go back to the game. Right, take it off pause. I should have just let it run. Right, so we've got rubber being produced here. That's alright, it just means the chances of somebody winning is getting more and more every time. But you've got your... Right. So... I can't remember. I don't remember, and I'm quite glad I don't, because that means I can't give anyone clues. And I didn't write down where the things were. They are on this board. So yeah. But you should be able to hit that. Vicky, where is the thing that says you've been a member for so long? What do they hit to show that up? Because I know VC's one should be available to show. Right, that's done, that's done, that's done. Good evening, Dead Sky. How are you, my friend? VC, something about the money icon button. No. We're talking. There's I think for YouTube members that if you hit in the chat bit. Anyway, VC, you're actually entitled to another square. So if you want to pick another combination of letters and numbers, if you're still there, you're actually entitled to another square. Because your membership renewed, as it says on the right-hand side of the screen. If anyone doesn't know, it's about here, behind where you'll see my mouse kind of bouncing behind it. I'm good. It's been a weird week. Managed to give myself food poisoning earlier in the week, which wasn't fun. But apart from that, yeah, it's been a busy old week. Got fuel over there. Yeah, at the moment they're dragging all of the stuff over to this bit from over here. And I kind of want it to go over here, but I don't want to use... Oh, God. Have I got... Yeah. G6. Right, let's have a look. G6. Pretty certain it's that one there. Oh, I've just cleared the whole row. Oh well, that wasn't planned. Oh well, we cleared the whole row, but it was H6. So I'm going to give you that one, VC, because of my mistake. Right, now you pick a number between 1 and 10. Oh, wrong button, that one. Why is that not showing up on there? what is going on. Yeah, I accidentally cleared the whole row. So, pick a number between 1 and 10 while I try and get that bit loaded. That's alright, we've just done it. File open. Pick a number between 1 and 10 VC. 7, right. I will have to sort it out later because I've got to find the list. For some reason it's not showing up where I've saved it, so I will find it and sort that out. Right, we've got ship's weapons now. Might as well arm the ship while we're waiting. Do that. Put some guns on this bad boy. We can send it out. Well, no, we can't. Because everywhere's got. But well done anyway, mate. You've won a prize. So if anybody else wants to win a prize, go full screen. Thanks, Vicky. If anybody else wants to win a prize, super chat, super sticker, donation, membership. Membership renewal, and that gets you entered in. You can get to pick a square. 9 prizes left. Oh, it's alright, Vicky. It's been one of those weeks. Right, well, that's going fine. That's going fine. Maintenance is going fine. Robert is now happening. Anybody got an idea what we should work on next? Want this bit done. It's where I kind of want a train tool so that I can actually just blast this out myself. One of the bits I'm looking forward to is having actually used the proper tree cutting machine from the start. That should be a lot of fun. Yeah, you won because I made a mistake and deleted the whole line. Yeah, that's why I got you to pick a number between 1 and 10. So you're going to get whatever's game number 7 on the list. You're gonna get that sent to you. I'm gonna send you the key later on when we finish the stream. Yeah, it's come to a halt because it's all kind of full. This is full. This is full. This is full. So until I start using stuff or move on to the next level. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put another one of those there. Ah, I've just thought of something. Right, so we got that done. Have I actually got... Yeah, I have got all this done. Look. Water, electricity. It's got water. They've got water, they've got food, they've got electricity. I mean, what more could they need? Got mechanical power. I've got a ton of workers. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put another research station in just to speed up the research. Oh no, it's in there. The prizes are there to say thank you for the support you guys give me. Put that there. You know, you guys, I mean, it's with the contributions and everything you guys have put into the channel, I was able to go out and replace the graphics card. Oh, I've got it being upgraded. It's got the guns going in. Can't do the armor yet because it's just being worked on. So I can actually send him. I could send him. Where's likes of him? Not enough crew. Load crew. Oh, I'm not gonna have. Oh, I'll try and go up from there, can't I? There you go. Solves that problem. I understand that, mate. Totally understand that. And I appreciate it as well, Vicky. We're going to be looking. It's going to be great to get you back up to full speed again. And there's hopefully they're saying we can finish 2022 strong. We've had a good start to the year as a channel. But again, it's been, you know, the support, especially I mean for the Captain of Industry series, has been amazing. It really does, you know, it's really helped the channel this last while. So I'm half expecting to see it actually overtake the European trucking videos for a while. It is. I love the fact. Look at this. The way it's digging in. They dig through the mountain. I mean, if I had the time, I'd get them to take this part of the mountain away as well. But they would take too long. And I want this bit done because technically this is where we're aiming for. Not that we can really do anything with it at this point anyway. I am going to be interested to see the gold usages in the when the game comes out, when the full release happens. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit that like button. Because of course it all helps. As I said, we always appreciate you guys coming and spending the Saturday evening with us. As I said, tomorrow night we're going to be back with Rail Route. If you weren't with us, if you were with us for last week, it was quite a laugh. And then next Saturday will be some Captain of Industry, and then Sunday night we're going to have some surprise fun with it. Thank you, Vicky. Right, I'm expecting you to absolutely nail this guy. He didn't last long. One's in chat for Rocket Works. See, even I took part. As it is, I mean, out of all the games I've covered on this channel, I've got to admit this one has impressed me probably one of the most. Because for something, this is still the beta. And I have to say, it's probably this and Satisfactory Or games that are still in early development stages of them. They just amaze me every day. I will have to go and play some Satisfactory at some point. Do miss that game. Can I get a digger in Satisfactory? Now that would make that game even better. Imagine being able to go around a JCB in Satisfactory. Well, I know update 6 is not long too far around. I mean, I know that's aimed for later this year, so we'll probably come back to Satisfactory around update 6. Was that a bit over the top? No, they've done an amazing job with this. Oh look, I've got another cargo ship. Not using any, but I've got another one. Right, got ship armor now. When he comes back, we'll get him to do the armor as well. Of course, it won't let me do it until it's repaired it. No, it's in the captains. Philip and Marek are they're the developers of this game. If people didn't know, and it's a 2-man team, so it's not bad work for a 2-man team. They can be rightly proud. And I mean, I like the fact that they've kept their community up to date. The last ones that really remembered things like that was it Airport CEO? They were the last ones that I really remember doing the same sort of thing. I think they said it was 153rd most requested game at the moment on Steam. Or wishlisted, so if you haven't already wishlisted it, please go and do so. Right, we need to actually get food production up somehow. I think I need to tell it to clear a specific area. Right, so we're going to leave you out, take you out, take you out. You're going to complain in a second that we've got take that out. Get it to clear that bit there. No. That bit there. Not enough space. Yeah. It's they've done it's so much with this game, and I mean, you're so grateful that they allowed me to be part of. Well, we featured it way back in the alpha, all the way through to now, and of course we're making plans for it once it goes to full release. Oh, sorry, to early access release. We're still a long way off full release. So it's quite amazing what they've done, and they've brought so many of us, like who have been in the streams, to get to know each other. And if you think about it, without this game, some of us would probably never have met. So I love about the gaming community. It is, and games like this, and I've said this to Andy already this evening. The reason I like games like this is because people can help each other without it feeling like you're ruining the game for someone. You can learn little tricks and tips from people. Exactly. I don't claim to be the best at any of these games that I play. It is about the having fun, having a laugh, having a chat, watching me fail most of the time anyway. Oh, I think these guys are have they started the downslope yet? I think they're about to. Chips repaired. Right, now we can do that one. That'll then start the iron production lines moving again. We've not unlocked any of the steel stuff yet, have we? No. Got so many different games of this going that I can never remember where I am with each one. I've got. I mean, the likes of this one, I will overwrite the previous file when like when I save it tonight. But like every episode I record for the series, I've got saved. So I've just recorded episode 24 of the current series today, and I can't remember how many were in the last series. Plus then there's all my test saves, plus there's just a few. So is everyone having a great weekend, or are you working like I am? I mean, I know Blue Sky said he was working. Or was it? Oh, I'm working. Oh, excuse me. Oops. How are we getting on over here? Oh, nearly got all the materials delivered. Yeah. The thing is, I say with games, because I mean, I hate to think how much I spent playing World of Warcraft over the years. It's if you get your money's worth out the game. So I mean, a lot of these games I look at and go, I say this, I know a lot of people aren't football fans, but Football Manager is still one of my favourite games. But I can probably get 1,000 hours out of each version of that. So that's what, 35 quid, 1,000 hours, money's worth. But if you get some games you play, and they might not be the longest, but you can walk away from them thinking, I enjoyed that. That to me is money's worth as well. But yeah, £5,000, lots of money spent. Man, what would I do with £5,000? Amazon would love me. Yeah. Amazon would love me, that's all I'll say. Right, where are we up to? Come on, ship. All modifications are complete. See, this time it actually... Why is it... I need to put... Actually, what we can do here... because there's a whole pile of cement sitting in the harbour. Hopefully we can bring that out of there. I've got copper, but I can't. I'm not too worried, as long as I can get the ship emptied a bit. Right, we're going to send the ship out, we're going to go and battle something. Right, which way should we go? We'll go that one, because it's one on its own. Right, we've got steel. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, a lot of these games... I mean, it's like I've got one of the guy. I always wind up one of the guys on UGN. And if people don't know, UGN is the United Gaming Network, which I'm on United Gaming Nation, which I'm one of the streamers and one of their stream supervisors. And a lot of the guys on there play Call of Duty, and the amount of conversations I listen to is the game is not complete. Just realised coal's run out there because I had it on the wrong setting. Also because the fact that look how much rubbish they're bringing out. See, even with the setting of these all on coal, it depends on where they're working. But I'm going to do this. That. That's what I want. I want that one. Oh. Let's send them down the hole. I wouldn't get away with that in the new one, would I? I just don't like games where it's like press X button repeatedly or press a combination of those buttons and you're guaranteed to win. I want a game that I have to use my head, I have to think about it. And it does, I think also, you know, these sort of games do make, you know, commentating on them harder because a lot of the time you get lost in your train of thought. We've got the radar system there. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go... Yeah. Problem solving. No, sorry, I was saying this because Andy's in my ear as well, and we were just saying that it's like these games, you know, they let you test your they test your brain, you test your process of problem solving. You know, everything we do in life can be about solving issues and problems. You know, you ask most employers, they'll want people that can solve problems, not create problems. And I definitely find that my brain thinks logistically probably better than a lot. I think better than a lot of people I know because of the sort of games I play. It's also then what probably frustrates me about them. Because I go, why don't you understand what I'm talking about? Cool. We'll look forward to seeing more about these projects, VC. And hopefully some interesting games as well. You know, you've got the team Reg Sport. You can use Reggie as well, Vicky. He's there. Oh dear. I actually found out at work, according to my work schedule, I had COVID for 2 days last year. Henry, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's under the emojis. Because we've also got things like of that one. Or if you fancy a cocktail. No, you're the same level. You're the same level as VC. Just didn't look. What you been up to, Henry? Yep, there's Reggie. You found him, Vicky. Right, so we're starting to dig a hole in the ground in our coal hole, as we'll call it. This is my. See, I ordered this. I've been trying to find some t-shirts and that to stream in, and what's in this? I ordered this t-shirt that said "Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat," and they sent me a black t-shirt. They forgot to put the "Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat" on it. Got to. Every night's a good night for gaming. That's alright, Vicky. We'll let you off. Right, we've got Cole coming back into this now. That's sorted that. See, look, I had the same problem as well. Cole issue. It's a Saturday night problem, Cole. Right, we got that one. How are we getting over here? Right, we've got sulfur processing now. I'm loving the fact I've got all these bits for like the future parts of the build. Just can't use them yet. Well, I can, but just don't want to use them yet because it's all part of the new part I want to build. I want to get over to there. Oh. We were just about to have a power issue. Oh dear. Oh, we've got to that stage of night. The sad jokes have started. This is why I have these generators as backup. Right, let's put you all on P3. That's all the coal, isn't it? Just on those 3 items. But you were thinking I'd expecting it to deliver the coal to hundreds and hundreds of places with the amount of trucks I've got doing it. And the fact it stopped delivering to places. Could I get away with doing it? Yeah. One bit branch off doing that bit and one going up to there. Maybe something we'll have to think about. But anybody, I keep asking this, anyone got anything exciting planned for the weekend? Who's going to have the most exciting part of the weekend planned? I mean, I'm the lucky one. I've got to work tomorrow. And he's going to go and get his gums out. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know what you mean by that one, Andy. Now, is that really a thing? Well, it is. It's only too much. It's only possible to have too much beer when you aren't enough capable to actually make the glass or can hit your mouth. That's too much. I have a drink problem. 2 hands, 1 mouth. Right. I think we're starting to get this all back under control again. Where's our ship? He's there. Let's send him up there. Right, I'm going to take a quick 2-second break. Back in a second. Right. Oh, got to take it off pause. As long as we keep getting coal to the power and keep it going, that's what matters at the moment. Well, not so much at the moment because the backup generator's got enough. How much fuel have we got in reserve? Or oil in reserve? 58%. I need to get more wood being cleared. If I put some more storage on here. Yeah, that earlier mic problem, Vicky, I should have spotted earlier as well because I had to do it when I was doing the recording earlier today as well. I just happened to look at my mic setting when I was doing the intro and spotted it, so I just forgot to look at the settings. I also was saying one of the things I mentioned earlier was the fact I got the comment about not saying the game and my name in the intro. Was also about moving the camera to in front of me. The problem is with my current setup, yes, the camera could go in front of me, but it would actually be above me, so all you would see is that part of my head. And it was no one's fault. I said, if anything, it's Microsoft's fault. I do actually have another camera sat there, but at the moment I can't. OBS will not allow a 2-camera input. No, I've actually looked through the forums as well. Streamlabs would, but OBS it won't. It's just because at the moment it's done because of the controllers. Because both cameras are picked up by the same controller. Streamlabs allows you to define which camera is used from the controller. So yeah, it's a problem with OBS that's known. I did try, there was a thing using a tool, but it doesn't actually separate the cameras properly, so I do actually have another cam ready to go. But I'm going to try some other bits, pieces I've thought about maybe doing a test with Streamlabs to see, but the problem then is I've got to then de-link my stream elements to the stream to actually then, you know what I mean? So it's like, I might set it so I use that camera for some streams. You can use. Well, that's it. A lot of it's done in post. Because you can do it by running multiple OBSs, but of course you can't do that for a stream. You can do it via. So if I had an IP cam, so I could actually set my phone up as a camera and use the IP address from my phone as a second cam. But at the moment, of course, my setup my budget allows me webcams. That's, I can't go and spend £600-700 on a really fancy camera. So, also the fact if I had £600-700, there's other equipment I need before that sort of camera. yeah, for what I do, you know, the webcams do the job. So there's the shopping list is already been worked out for the next lot of upgrades that've got to be done. The form is always, every upgrade just gets more and more expensive. Because of course I've got to at some point look at doing the processor. Yay! And that of course means new motherboard, which also needs therefore new RAM. I can't complain, my system does well on its DDR3 RAM. Sorry, I'm sitting here just fascinated by the coal hole. I know, I was just fascinated by them digging it out. I don't know what... That's what I said I love about this game, is you can just sit and watch bits of it. It's like even watching the turbines at work is cool. But it's even silly little things like the signs on stuff. What is it? On the trucks as well. Especially when you go... Oh, the little hazard lights. Hazard plates. Oh, I have. Oh yeah, you remember on the stream it's a couple of seconds behind. I love the fact they've drawn this pattern. And it seems that we've killed the grass off in that area. Alright, I've actually just realised I built these but never actually told what was going in here. Wood. Keep full. Off. Off, off. Off, off. That should now actually start clearing more wood. Because you hopefully clear this bit so we can put some more food production into here. I'm actually going to tell it to clear those once they've done that, because it just annoys me, that bunch of trees. Yeah, they've started the downward slope. That then also, by doing this, means we've also got access to the other iron deposit. Okay, the next copper deposit's a bit of a fun one to get to. Because we've got no direct route to it at the moment. I mean, not that I'm actually... I mean, look at the size of this iron deposit. No, it's iron. Oh, hang on, you remember you saying this. Copper's over... Yeah. Copper's the northerly green one. Right. How are we doing here now then, filling this up? They're adding wildlife into the game, aren't they? Did I read that somewhere? Sure I did. Yeah, it's the stuff that they're changing in the game. You know, people are going to be amazed by. I mean, it's the fact we were talking about this earlier, me and Andy. The whole food production system is changing. The way you build vehicles is changing. Also, they're adding solar panels into the game, which are supposed to be huge. So I'm going to be interested to see what sort of scale they are. I kind of want an unlock code. It's kind of like a cheat unlock code, so you can unlock everything just to play with it. You know, complete sandbox mode. I don't blame them, but you know what I mean? It'd just be quite fun to actually just go build anything. Right. Where we go next? Oh, you're annoying me. I'm going to shoot you. Actually, I'm just going to... Okay, very strange. Oh, just hit the wrong button. Who we call it? Right. So I've decided out when I asked everyone what everyone was doing for the weekend, I'm having the most exciting weekend because I'm working tomorrow. I also get to drive my boss's car tomorrow. Oh, why am I not looking forward to that? Come on, get... Here's the other bit. I'm going to answer this question. And is, you know the speed buttons on this? Do you actually use the fast forward button or anything? Or do you just let it play? Yeah. I just really realised in this game, why have they added that? Because I don't know anyone that uses it. It just seems one of those games that you just kind of go, I don't know why I need it. It just wouldn't feel right playing it on a fast. It's like where Railroad you play on the kind of like the faster speed because otherwise it's too slow. This one, or you do it when you're first starting out, or on SimCity, oh sorry, not SimCity, City Skylines, you play on a faster speed because otherwise it's too slow. This game, you just kind of go, I don't want to change the speed. Yeah. Oh, I found the sulfur mine. I can have fun with sulfur now. Right, so we've got... Yeah, I mean, I keep unlocking these little bits and pieces, but at the moment I don't really want to use them because I want to wait until I've got... I mean, I could put here. I kind of want to get this finished before I do anything. I know, but it's like at the moment I'm just kind of... I know, but at the moment it's like I just kind of going around going, that's pretty, I like that. And it's like there, I suddenly went, oh, I've got to build more food. But I forgot to build the second warehouse that's controlling 200 food. So I've actually got 42-month food supply at the moment. I don't actually, I'm not really desperate for food. I might want... I've started some... Yeah. It's something I've started to do more of. I've noticed in my own games, because it's like you sit there and you go, okay, I've got a massive food supply, but it doesn't realistically give you that. All of a sudden you look and you go, you get the warnings at 12 months, and you start going, oh, I've got 12 months, 12 months, but at least then if you put a second one, then that 12 months would turn to 24 months. So you kind of back yourself up and get a more realistic figure by putting in more food markets, even though you don't technically need them. Yeah. 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 But you can turn food into yeah. There they go. The anaerobic digester. Oh, we've got some ships to beat up. Thank you, whoever's just hit the like button. I appreciate that. No, they've said it's good. The weather's, but they're saying the weather's going to be more predictable with the weather change, because it's actually going to have. It's going to have. No, because they say it'll be more predictable because you actually have proper seasons. Yeah. Good evening, mate. Well, if you seem to have no problem about sitting there watching your team getting beaten 4-0. Sorry, I was mate. Oh, looks like we're gonna draw. How are you this evening, Mr. Lol Brown? Bazzy, hello. You made it to one of the streams. I've got to do something to keep myself awake at work. Oh, sleep less. I want to sleep more. Actually, I do get to sleep in tomorrow. Reminds me, I've got to change my alarm clock tonight by half an hour. Yes. Extra half hour in bed in the morning. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I've kept half an hour in ours tonight, but I think we still go top of the table overnight at the moment, unless we get one. Plostermint. Good evening. Spice Wars was interesting. I enjoyed it. The video for Spice Wars came out today. Yes, today. Yeah. I'll take it. Yeah. I never play. I can't remember playing the first Dune game. Oh, we've got construction 3. We can actually start another thing. No, we can't, because we've got to build steel first. Yeah, it's this game is amazing, and it's also the fact that the amount of changes that we've been talking about this evening, Closterman, the amount of changes coming in the early access game. I've got to stop calling it the full release. The early access release. It's going to be amazing. See, yeah, but I go back to... See, I'm old enough to go back to 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. And I also go back to before Windows. The very first machine I used was green screen and was just called a research machine. That's how exciting my school was. Right. I'm just thinking we could put a steel plant in. Oh, no research selected. Let's do that. Bang that. And then go back and put those ones. Because that way I can at least then do some bits while the research and things are getting updated. I can't remember exactly what it's called. My first computer was a... Oh, thank you, Closterman. Thank you for the subscribe. We appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, it's an amazing game, this. The developers have done such an amazing job. We've said that numerous times now. We say that numerous times every stream with this game. Because it is just done so well. I'm good. Oh, which side? I suppose I better put it on this side. This storage thing's an issue. Well, I'm gonna put the blast furnace here anyway. Right. Oh, my first prop was the ZX Spectrum, and yeah, games used to be an absolute nightmare to load on that. And it's when you spend 5 minutes trying to get a game to load for it to then go error. Yep, don't blame me, Closterman, for wanting to get your hands on this game. I count myself very lucky that I've been able to play it and enjoy it for as long as I have. And Vicky, yes, I totally understand. We will speak to you very, very soon, I'm sure. Why is it going that? Oh, it's because of that belt there. We will speak to you soon, Vicky. You have a safe evening, though. Oh, if I come off there... No, I totally get that as well, VC. I'm the same. We're not being well early in the week. It's been a strange week. Right, so you're going to be on that one. We need our oxygen furnace. There. I'm going to put a smokestack there, with which we will connect this. Come on, get out of there. The truck getting in the way. bigger boat. I think I'm showing my age with that sort of statement. Put that there. And at the moment we will just waste off the nitrogen. Can I get that in that gap there? Oh, look at that. You'd think that was made for it. Oh, glad to see Bournemouth coming up. They've done well. I was surprised by the Fulham result today. Right, so that's that. Now, this is where we get to the fun bit. We want a cooled pasta. You send out 8. Just need 1 cold caster. Actually, you can fit there. The other reason I'm putting it there is because I've got a water pipe tower here. So if I do this cleverly, there and then there. Yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it. I mean, we've had an amazing season. Whatever happens now, the rest of it. So yeah, Satisfactory. I love Factorio. I don't like Factorio. There's something about it. I just don't. I think it's overrated. Right, so we've got that. Yeah, speak to you later, mate. Sorry? What did you say, Andy? Yeah. Some games that should be really good, for some reason, just don't seem to hit the mark. How can I do this? Thing is, I like some 8-bit games have done really well, but some are just. It's just like, I think it's because they don't know how to do 3D graphics. I'm going to do that across there. Oh, that didn't go right. Let's try that again. I just can't. I mean, fact, as I said, I love Satisfactory. I think it's just so well, and I'm going to be interested to see what the storyline is. Because if they get the storyline right, that's another game that I think is going to just go to another level. I mean, because the fact that you can play a game for, I mean, I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours in Satisfactory, yet it's not complete, tells me that it's got a good base to it. Right. What are you waiting for? I think I've got that kind of in nice and tight to everything, don't you? Yeah, there's what was the game? There's a few on the horizon. So I mean, I've got so many games. Wish list. I mean, I think I say my wish list on Steam is ridiculous. That's because every time I see a decent game, and it's not mine because of course I've got to watch so many different genres of games because of the indie series. But it's also, if I see a game that's got just a little bit of hope of just being, I'm always looking for the next great city builder. Yes, Tectonica looks nice. Tectonica looks really good. Just want a really, really amazing city builder. Something that will... It's like City Skylines needs an update. Which one have you written there? Yeah, we've already discussed Ixion. I said, yeah, Ixion looks like it's going to be really good as well. I played the... I think I played the demo of that one. That was on one of the Steam demos, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, Mario. Thank you for the subscription. We appreciate that, my friend. Welcome to the channel. God, I think I've seen that button go off more times tonight than I've seen on a live stream ever. Thank you, everyone. As I said, the channel I feel at the moment is just in a really nice place. And it's all of you guys that are making it possible. You know, the videos I've the numbers are just, you know, really, really appreciated. When I started doing this 4.5 years ago I set this channel up 4.5 years ago as a Football Manager channel. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Doesn't get the views. I mean, I love Football Manager, but I think it's also one of those games. But the only thing is, I've noticed as well, the channel's had a bit of a surge because of the new because of the quality looks different now. They've got the new graphics card, and you're right, Klosterman. There is, doing this sort of game, people aren't willing to put the time into it because it's not high-packed action, it's not high-packed drama. You know, there's not, you know, lots of silly bits and pieces going, but we get time to talk, and that's what I like. You know, we've got this tonight. We're doing. I don't know if you played Railroute at all. We're streaming that tomorrow night. And again, it's another game that you don't see streamed a lot. So you know, I like to show these games. I'm a massive fan of smaller developers. I mean, if you want to see someone really fail at a game, come and join us tomorrow night. Because as I said, I failed dismally at that game. Basically, you're a rail dispatcher. You're also the rail builder as well, which you have to figure out how that works. I can't imagine somebody working for British Rail going, oh, I need another set of tracks, and them going and building it for him. Right, have we got any steel actually? We have actually got steel being produced now. Right, so that's that. We're going to put my assembly bits in next. I'm about there. Yeah. Why won't that line up? The 3D version of Railroute is working for Network Rail. Yeah. But as you're saying is, Railroute is more... I mean, I don't know where you are, but if you've seen the London Underground map, that'll kind of... It's a good way of describing Railroute. Except you've got to control them on that route and plan and build more. Right, we want... Take you straight across there. Cross like that. No, not storage. I want belts. If I take that across there, I'll take it, change that mind there. Why is it doing that stupid squiggle? Over there. Oh yeah, totally agree with you there, Andy. You kind of start off thinking, oh well, I've got my head around this, and then all of a sudden it kicks you in the backside. Right. Do that. I love how all of this is just coming from 3 inputs. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Automation Empire is really good. Not... Have I done Bopio? Played so many. Why are my trucks all of a sudden busy? We've done that one. Right, kick your butt. Ship is too damaged. Okay, so we're not repairing the ship. Oh, it needs a little bit more delivery. I can't remember. You got me curious now. I'm going to have a look. Bopio. No, I didn't do Bopio. I looked at it. I can't remember what put me off it. Automation Empire, I love. And if you like silly games, I don't know if you played it. Little Big, was it Little Big Workshop? The gnomes get annoying after a while, though. Right. You guys are unloading over there now. You guys are still working there. The coal hull is just getting bigger. Oh, look! We're nearly through. Then all we got to do is clear all of this lot. Well, last time I did this on one of my own saves, and I did it the other way. The problem was I kept hitting iron, so you kept catching there's like bits of iron in this kind of scattered bit here. So I knew by going from this corner, eventually I can clear that without kind of make it, and also kind of so as part of what I'm doing here. Because this bit's nearly, look at that, that's nearly complete as well. I'm just trying to figure out why all of a sudden my trucks have got busy. Yeah, but they're not even building it. We're not far off it now. It's over there. Just there. Because all I do is I'll do that. That. You want, I can't undo that until I've done that. Do that. Oh, I've got 70 unity, which is my maximum. look, I'm not overly worried because at least getting built up of a steel backup at the moment. You know what I mean? It gives me that instead of everything getting pushed right from the start. So I've got salt production, which then let me do glass making, which then lets me do large truck, which then lets me do large excavator. I've already got some starting to build up, and what I do is I will put we'll chuck a couple of these here for now. Until let's put electronics in there. Which keeps this bit empty. And you're not even being filled with fuel either. Actually, because I haven't got it on. I've got it on keep full. What the heck has all of a sudden gone on with my trucks? Oh, I think I know what's happening. It's this stupid thing that this one thing that bugs it is. So this one was on bring in. So it can import to this one. But I forgot to turn off export from this one. So what it was doing, they were just sitting bouncing between the two. Well, you've got to make sure you turn off when you've got warehouses connected. You've got to turn off one of the lots. You see, now it's building it. Graveyard Keeper, yes, not a bad game. Cryofall, yep, not a bad game. Of course, by doing all this building, it's then put everything working on the other stuff as well. Got to keep an eye on that slag line because that might get a bit overloaded. Hydroneer, no, don't waste your time with it. It was a good concept, but badly delivered, I felt. It's kind of one of those games I wish I'd actually refunded, but never did. What time are we at? Oh, it's that time of night. Right. Right, so we've got this coming online, which is going to give us our red building parts. God, it means it's on level with our with the series. Well, hey. Except I've also got a bigger oil plant on the series as well. Yeah, that's a. See, this is it's got a bit of a backup going into there, which is good. Right, that's happening. That's happening. That's working. We are through. They're starting the downward descent into this other piece of land, which means then I can start work on. Actually, it means I can technically. I put a mine control tower there. Technically, nothing can get to it at the moment. But when they can, it means that this path's open. Oh, and the ship's repaired as well, finally. Right. Good position to leave it. Going to leave it there for this evening. We are back tomorrow night, as I said, 8 PM with some rail route. So come and join us for that. Next Saturday night, of course, we're back with some of more Captain of Industry. And then Sunday night, we've got a fun stream lined up for you all, so make sure you come and join us for that one. Stay tuned to the channel page for more information and Twitter and Discord and everything. If you haven't already joined the Discord, I'll just set a link out. Well, it should pop up in a second. That's a link to our Discord. Come and join us. Any YouTube members, there's a conversation on. We're having a chat on Monday night, 8 PM on there. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's hit that subscribe button tonight. Colossament, thank you for the chat. Appreciate it. Come and join us again. We're saying we love this game. And if you do love this game and haven't already done so, plenty of videos on the channel as well already. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a lovely weekend. See you all next time.